Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome to loot from 150 spiritual mages. So these guys basically require 83 Slayer to kill, and they drop the dragon boots. They also drop clue scrolls, and yeah, I'm just gonna see if they're even worth doing on task. This is the first time I've ever had them on task on an account, so it's gonna be interesting for me to see what kind of drops they give. And yeah, hopefully for you guys too. We're doing the clue scrolls that we get. We've already gotten one clue scroll. And yeah, we're gonna compile all the loot, and then at the end do a little price check and see if these guys are worth doing for the task or whether to keep them blocked. Bear in mind, it's important to remember the fact that you're in the wilderness here, and you do get clans and you do get teams who dress up like spiritual mages. They make sure they got 120 combat, which my main has got. Oh, Eki Key. That's another good reason to be here, but we'll come on to that in a minute. Yeah, they dress up as spiritual mages, look very similar to these guys, and people, you simply run over and you're not paying attention, you're AFK slaying, and you skull on them, they TB you, their team comes in, and they kill you for your Hasta, your Slayer Helm, whatever you've got on you, your blowpipe. So yeah, bear that in mind guys. Make sure you always have your attack players on hidden, that way you physically won't be able to click on them. But yeah. Going on to the next thing, obviously if you want to do it in the God Wars dungeon, the main God Wars dungeon, that's fine, it's safer, you're not going to get killed, but at the same time you won't be getting these Eki keys which give instant access into the God Wars dungeon, and if you don't want that, they out for 61.5k each, and yeah, so if you're an Iron Man or whatever, it's obviously a great place to come. You don't have to be attacking these mages either, you can attack the warriors or the rangers. Well, I actually had this task blocked, so I think it's worth unblocking it just to kill these mages. But that's partly the reason behind the video, is it worth unblocking spiritual creatures just to get the D boots. So yeah, we'll see. Doing 150 kills so far. We are 21 kills in, so yeah, I'll get back to you afterwards, and any clue scrolls in between. Look at this fucking guy. Fucking hell, 104 BGS. Let's see what we get from this control. Rune full helm, rune longsword, magic longbow, and some lunar R teleports, which is actually really good because they're fucking expensive. I can't be able to at least go. Ooh, Eki mental key number 2, sweet. Ah, another clue scroll coming in here. That's pretty fucking nice, with a death rune drop as well. So we're gonna go do that and see what we get from it. Ooh, enchanted top, rune full helm, rune kite, rune pick, 29 bloods, 32 laws, 200k loot, not bad. This is the last one, guys. 150 spiritual mages killed, no dragon boots, but we're gonna go and price check all the loot and see if these are worth doing on task. So I actually killed, well, I got 175 on my task, but I'm staying to kill the last 25, even though I'm doing a loot from 150. And yeah, just got a third Eki key. So 150 spiritual mages later, I'd say it probably took me over an hour. So it's a very long task. It's quite awkward as well, because you have to hop between two worlds. Well, hop between worlds really. And you can log into a spiritual mage, which has got quite low HP, which makes that kill that much quicker. But all in all, not a very nice task to have, if I'm being honest. If I'm like an Iron Man and I need D boots, obviously you're going to do it for the D boots. I've also found out that the clue scroll drop rate is the same as the D boots, 1 in 128. So in fact, I could have quite easily have had 2 dragon boots. But I think the clue scrolls are worth more anyway. Let's take a look at the loot. So obviously a lot of runes, quite shitty runes, but I just logged them all anyway and decided to put them in, so you get a rough idea of what ratio kind of runes that there are. All in all, 184k for all these runes. Nature runes are quite nice, and the astrals are quite useful as well, for those who like to PK, or just use lunar spellbook for that matter. Some blood runes and chaos runes, pretty shit. Nice amount of pure S, only 5.4k's worth, but that was nice and stackable. Anti-poisons, though they're quite a lot actually, 15k. Then the Eki keys, they out for 61.5k each, so that's pretty much 122k worth if you want to out them. If not, take them to God Wars dungeon and fire away. So 205k from the task in general, no D boots, but we did get 2 clue scrolls, so let's have a look at this loot. and that puts us up to 603k for one task, which actually did put it like that. 600k an hour, it's not too bad. Again, got fairly lucky with the clue scroll, I suppose. That's really nice. Look at that, 200k just from 14 lunar isle teleports. Whether they sell in the Grand Exchange, I'm not sure, and I will never find out. Plus these two there as well, 120k. That puts us to a 720k task. So you decide whether it's worth doing. If it's me, I'd probably prefer to camp Zora or something. But yeah, interesting little loot from 150 if you ask me. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button as usual, guys. And yeah, put in your comments what monster or boss you'd like to see next.